Hey guys, so I had an idea for a new video series that I want to do mainly just to keep myself accountable because I know if I don't, I may deviate from this plan because I always deviate from every plan. So I want it on the internet for everybody to see. I want it in my little notebook so that I can hold myself accountable. So, as the title would say, I was really struggling with whether I should buy SCHD or Vanguard Information Technology Fund, and I have reached deep into my cerebellum, into my brain, and I have decided that from this day forward, hold me to this, guys, 100%. I am going as deep as I can possibly get into the Vanguard Information Technology Fund. I'm at a point in my life where could I probably just retire or semi retire and work very infrequently and have a very relaxed life? I'm not talking an extravagant life. That life would probably not involve trips to Paris. I'm not going to Portofino to hang out with Taylor Swift. I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm not driving an F-150 Raptor R with 725 horsepower, just going 0 to 60 in a giant truck faster than you should, or a Tesla Cybertruck. I'm probably in a Prius. I'm probably getting great gas mileage. I'm going to every single one of my son's basketball games. I'm going to all his baseball games. I'm raising him pretty good. That's a pretty good life, and I probably have enough money to do that. But there's something you should know about me. I have a sickness. I have an illness. Ever since I was young, I love seeing numbers go up on a screen. I used to play World of Warcraft, and you would get more gear, and the number would go up on the screen. You would do more damage. Your defense would be higher. Sounds crazy. There used to be this cookie clicker game. You would just click the cookie over and over and over and over. The number would just get bigger. You would just make more money from clicking this cookie. I think that's the premise, but I'm telling you, I played that more than anybody in their right mind should. Maybe I'm not even in my right mind. Maybe that is the problem. But I love seeing numbers go up on a screen. And the the core root of my new investment strategies, I want the numbers on the screen to go as astronomically high as humanly possible. And if you hop in the compound interest calculator and you put in Vanguard Information Technology Fund, any large growth stock fund, these numbers get pretty astronomical. And I ask myself, is information technology the future? I think it is. I mean, I get on ChatGPT, and every week I get on ChatGPT, it can do something that would take me 3 weeks to do. It's getting scary good. The Sora 2 app is out, and they're making movies that look better than Marvel movies just by typing a prompt into this. So honestly, does it matter what I invest in? Artificial intelligence, super intelligence is probably going to be here in like 15 years, and it's probably going to annihilate us all like Terminator. But when it does, when I'm annihilated Terminator style, or maybe it creates a super virus that kills us all, I don't know how the super intelligence is going to kill us. But when it does, I hope that the numbers on the Vanguard screen are higher than 99% of everybody else. That's kind of where my mindset's at. I'm going to get in that top 1% through mainly growth, maybe a little bit of hard work, but here is where my mind races and I'm torn. Do I want to work 365 days a year? No. Do I want to see the numbers on the screen go up? Yes. Do I want more M's in my bank account? Yes. But do I want to work for them? No. So the best of both worlds is to work a little bit and just put it in something a little more high risk. I do think there's no way that artificial intelligence, information technology, you know, NVIDIA chips, Qualcomm, I don't think that there's any scenario where this isn't the future. And for the longest time, I was thinking, I need to get defensive. I need some SCHD. I probably need some gold and silver. I need a little Bitcoin. I need to diversify. But now, honestly, I think the simplest thing to do is go all in on VGT. Could be dumb, could be great. You're looking at, 300 and whatever the screen says, thousand. This is a after-tax brokerage that I have. There's like $20,000 in an IRA, and guess what? It's mostly in Vanguard Information Technology Fund. I got like $50,000 worth of SCHD in here. I may just turn all this 100% into Vanguard Information Technology. And honestly, next week it might go to zero. Trump may mention another tariff, and it may go to zero. I may watch, $350,000 turn into 140, and I am 100% prepared for that. I'm also, if history repeats itself in the next 5 years, it goes up like 120%, 140%. I don't know. I'm not looking at the charts right now. I'm probably going to put them in the background because I'm horrible at making YouTube videos. And if you looked at any of the other videos on this channel, I probably used an AI voice and was playing around with that. And you know what? Playing around on this stupid little YouTube channel is probably how I came to this conclusion that the Vanguard Information Technology Fund is way better than pretty much anything else right now, because the machines are coming to get us, and I want a high number on my screen when that happens. That's kind of the goal that I want to set. So I'm going to pull it up right here. Summary of recent transactions. VGT, I bought 53 shares, and I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to sue me. $39,988.24. So, you know what? Someone out there, leave a comment and tell me that I lied and I'm a horrible person. Dislike, unsub. I've got like 0 subs anyway, so put me in the negative subscriber count. Tell me that I was off by $12 because I titled it $40,000, or I mentioned it 3 times earlier in this video. I'm going to pull up the Vanguard Information Technology information here. So we're looking at the overview, year to date, 20%. That's not bad. If you can get close to that every year, you're doing pretty good. Compound interest, is it the 8th or 9th or 12th wonder of the world, whoever said? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But I am 100% 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt, World of Warcraft style, ready to ride this to the moon. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to invest every week because my income kind of fluctuates based on a lot of different factors. I'm not really salaried or anything like that. But I'm going to try to dump some more money in here, and I'll definitely let you guys know when I throw some more bands into this vortex. This is the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, this is the top 10. When I screenshotted this, I did get the top 10, not the top 11. This is the top 10. NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, Broadcom, Oracle, Palantir. Looking back, Open Door, Palantir. I have a Robinhood account where I put a lot of smaller transactions, and I buy a lot of single stocks, and I kind of gamble in there because at my heart, I love numbers going up on screen. I also love to gamble. It's one of my Achilles heels if I were in a Shakespeare play, but whatever. I try to keep it separate. I keep my retirements separate from my individual retirement account here that is after tax, and then I try to keep the gambles and the Bitcoin and the Coinbase type stuff. I try to keep it all separate. So I did not let any of that impact my decision to go all in on Vanguard Information Technology Fund. And let's see just how broke I am in a year, because I'm going to try to keep myself accountable and keep posting videos as long as anybody will watch them. Usually 8 views. You know what? The 8 people throw a comment down there and be like, hey, I'm one of the 8 people. Throw another video up next week and tell me how much money you lost after Trump said we're gonna tariff China 400% now, and this whole thing explodes. So I guess that's all I have to say. Sorry that I ran it for like 9 minutes and 21 seconds. I did this all in one take, so it probably sounds about as lame as I think it does, but you know what? I'm ending this. I'm probably going to throw up some screenshots, and I'm going to post this to the internet. So